Welcome to your daily focus for September the 28th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. And thank you so much for sharing me with family and friends. Thank you for subscribing. You guys rock. Okay, we have the 28 energy. Now, the 28 energy usually brings in opportunities from a bunch of unexpected events happening, and they kind of blend together. So 2 or 3 things happen, which creates an opportunity that wasn't there before. It could be new beginnings. It could be changing your life in some way, changing your routine in some way, changing a habit or a behavior in some way. If we add the numerology of the day together, it is a 14 energy. Having more by having less. You know, what don't you need? What does not have value in your life that still surrounds you? That needs to be left in the past. This is new moon energy. I know the full moon will be this week, but we are still in new moon energy, so it's about creating new habits, new behaviors. Allowing the past to stay in the past. Setting off in new directions. Making decisions. Changing habits, behaviors, people, environments. And 1 plus 4 is a 5. I love the 5 energy. And I love I was just going to go into October's numerology, but let's just stick to today, and we'll get to that when October comes in a couple more days, which will be a 5 energy anyway. So the 5 energy is about bringing joy into your life, happiness into your life, creating these experiences in your life. It's a beautiful energy for romance, for creativity, for creativity, laughter, smiles and giggles. So look in some way of bringing that into your life, or maybe it's already an energy that's very strong around us, and we're all feeling that romantic, happy, joyful kind of energy within us. Our creativity shines, perhaps. We have the sun in Libra and the moon. Moon has been in Aquarius all weekend. I would think by lunchtime, it will have moved into Pisces. So more of a dreamier energy. It's more of a thinking rather than a doing kind of energy that's around us. And, really, what a beautiful energy with the Pisces moon, which is very spiritual and from the heart. Lining up with the 5 energy of the day. Oh, and I think, is it Venus and Mars are kind of having a little bit of happiness and joy in the skies. They're talking and they're getting along. So that usually brings in love. So maybe today is the day you meet that somebody special in your life, a new friendship, a new best friend, a new lover, a new partner, the person who may walk with you the rest of your paths. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. 7 of Pentacles, where is our focus? Where is our focus? Where does it need to be? What are we trying to grow in our lives? What are we trying to manifest in our life? What are our goals? What are our baby steps to those goals? And how well are we focused on our goals, our dreams, our desires, our wants, our plans, our strategies? Since January of this year, at the very beginning of the year, I think it was even the last couple of weeks in December, it was already gearing us up to start making the plan, creating the strategy. And here we are going into October soon, and I'm still saying the same thing. The plan, the strategy. What do you want to manifest in your life, and how beautiful do you want it? I mean, if we have Venus and Mars talking today, this is a beautiful time to imagine the beauty and the success and the happiness and the abundance that you can have in your life going forward when you put your focus on those things, and how to incorporate that focus into your day-to-day routines. Eight of Pentacles. So, two Pentacles. I mean, that's a lot about balance. That's a lot about abundance coming into our life, especially a 7 and then the 8. Now, the 8 of Pentacles says it's, it's going to be hard work. It's not going to be quick or fast. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have a patience with yourself, with your path, with opportunities and when they arrive, how wide the door opens for you at any given time. And this is, it goes hand in hand with realizing your greatness. And for each of us, that greatness is something special and unique to just us. Our talents, our abilities, our personalities, the things we love, the things that make us jump out of bed to do in the morning, and we kind of lose track of time when we're doing it because we get lost. We get lost in the moment. So the more that you not only recognize your greatness, but allow that greatness to come out of you and utilize that greatness for your successes, for your abundance, for your happiness, for your joy. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is telling us that we are moving into a new season. We are closing a chapter. We're definitely closing a chapter, perhaps an entire book. We're getting ready to write the end. So maybe this full moon that is coming up is the time when we do write it. Although I think more of us will be more in November and December. January perhaps, but I looked a little bit ahead, and I'm saying about in December is just going to be that month that just. I think it's the grand finale of 2020. There was some joke where God was talking to his angels, and he says, "Did you get everything in place for the 2020s?" And they went, "You said that plural." God says, "Well, yeah, the decade, you got everything." And they said, "We thought you just meant 2020." He says, "You put a whole 10 years of history into a single year." And then, yep, the angels are like, "Yep, we messed up." So, Wheel of Fortune. It's moving forward into better times. That's why it's the Wheel of Fortune. You are moving into better times. You are leaving the past in the past. You are going forward in new ways. You are creating new behaviors and habits for yourself. You're redirecting your focus and becoming more conscious of where your focus is. You're being more in the present. If you watch me, you're being more in the present, because that's one thing that seems to be the statement of 2020, or at least since summertime, since the eclipses for sure, is to be present and in the moment. And go with the flow and see where it pushes you out. And with the 28 energy being the 28th today, that even amplifies that opportunities will just seemingly maybe come out of nowhere, because certain things happen and come together, and all of a sudden you've got a brand new day ahead of you. A brand new path ahead of you. Okay, a mantra card. So where's your focus? And are you seeing the greatness that lies within? And are you utilizing that greatness to move yourself forward? And we have the Peacock, raise your standards. My goodness, the peacock, it's just over and over and over again, isn't it? The peacock, the peacock, the peacock. With this new moon energy, it's been all about the peacock. Strut your stuff. Stand up for yourself. Raise your standards. Don't settle for less. You know, I was talking to somebody recently where they were in a minimum wage job and they could see no way forward, and everybody hires at minimum wage, and and just kind of squaring themselves into that reality of life can't get any better because this is all of the opportunity. The opportunity is out there. But you have to start aiming your focus on that path, on that direction. You have to start understanding the greatness that lies within you and utilizing it, because we sell ourselves short. We are smarter than we think. We are stronger than we think. We are more courageous than we think. And we are greater than we think. So don't settle for less. Don't say that, well, at least, this is okay. It can be great. It can be yours. Where is your focus? Where is your attention? And are you utilizing that greatness that lays within? Okay, let's see what the book says about peacock. Or should we just get the mantra? Raise your standards. Peacock is possibly one of the most exquisitely beautiful creature of the world's animal kingdom. It's believed to be the most virtuous and embodies the admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. Like a peacock, you embody qualities important for friendship and family unity. You are encouraging, selfless, and enrich the lives of everyone you meet. Peacock is also very protective of its young and will provide for and protect them under any circumstance. This card can also be seen as an indicator to better yourself and to raise your standards to be more like the peacock. So I think peacock is arriving for that final sentence. This is an indicator to better yourself and raise your standards to be more like the peacock. The mantra is, I love and care for everyone I know. The mantra is, I acknowledge my greatness and utilize it in all capacities. I utilize my greatness. Oh my goodness. Do you see this? It was like 3 cards each time, so I didn't, but they both flipped. We got 2 flips there, so let's get a move on. Maybe they're saying, or they're going to pick. Look at this giggle. Back to that 5 energy. That 5 energy that we are going to be experiencing when October comes in. The deer giggle. Giggle, laugh, smile, comedy, fun, and play. Live and work, but do not forget to play, to have fun in life, and really enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Create the moment of laughter, of joy, of fulfillment, of romance, of love, of happiness. Deer tells you to giggle. He feels that your laughter has been stifled by life's difficulties and pain. Smiling is the start, and so oftentimes a giggle will follow. Giggling is something we notice with young children, as it's part of their natural existence. Adults tend to lose their silliness and amusement at life because of the burden of pain. But by being childlike and giggling, there is a release of stress. An essential part of your daily life should include smiles, laugh, humor, and giggles. Read, tell a joke, turn on a comedy. Before you know it, the giggles will become natural to you, and don't worry about the judgment from others. Create a playful environment at work and home, and know that you cannot make someone be motivated. That just comes from within each individual person. So plant the seed, water it. Turn the page and remember to fertilize. Watch the blooms that appear. Spend more time with those who make you smile and laugh, and less with those who make you sad. Surrounding yourself with happy people creates a happy environment, creates a happy life. The world can be changed. Your world can be changed, and it's as simple as smiling at someone who looks sad, waving in a car that is having a difficult time turning, offering a hug to a perfect stranger who's having a bad day, making small talk with the cashier who looks depressed. And some may call it pay it forward or a random act of kindness. Some call it a normal part of their day. What happens is that with each of these acts, it creates a ripple effect and raises the vibration of the universe. And it does start with you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.